guys tuning in all over the world, this is Joao Constancia. If you think you know everything about me already, well, let me surprise you. Only here on Lx2 Entertainment's Things You Should Know About Joao Constancia. First thing that I want to share with you guys is my supposedly original name dahil my dad wanted to name me after his favorite basketball player, Michael Jordan, and also after his first name, which is actually his first nickname, which is John. So my original name dapat is John Michael Villanueva Constancia. Back in the year where I was born, parang we were conquered by the Portuguese and I had to get a Portuguese name. So instead, they just translated John Michael into João Michael Villanueva Constancia. The proper pronunciation kasi is a Portuguese name. It's called João. But not everyone can pronounce it properly. So parang na-simplify na lang namin yung pronunciation to Joao. Kasi there's a lot of people who mispronounce my name and I really do not like that. That's one of my pet peeves. Kaya sinimplify ko na lang to Joao. Kaya ayun, that's how I got it. The next thing naman i-share ko is that I am a pure Filipino that was born and raised in Macau, China lang. Because a lot of people assume na galing daw kasi ako ibang bansa or dahil mukha akong mixed Pinoy. Puro Pinoy ako. My mom is from Samal Bataan and my dad is from Imus, Cavite. Lumaki lang ako talaga sa Macau, China. My mom and dad met in 1996 sa Macau. Nagtatrabaho sila dun and ever since then, my mom and dad got married together, built a family at dun na kami talaga lumaki. I stayed in Macau till I was 18. I moved here to the Philippines in 2016 to pursue my dream. Be an artista here in the Philippines. Nag-aaral ako dito sa Pilipinas ng 1 taon. Specifically, third year high school sa St. Catherine of Academy sa Samal Bataan. It was a huge adjustment for me dahil I'm a foreign Filipino going to the province and it was a huge deal there. Parang sabi nila, uy, may bagong classmate tayo, Englishero, galing ibang bansa, Macau, China. Naalala ko, the first time I went to class and I introduced myself in English and then all of a sudden, this is where the first time I heard it, sabi nila, uy, nosebleed. And then yung pala, it's a Filipino joke. Learned a lot about the Filipino culture, made a lot of friends. Pero unfortunately, we had to go back to Macau at doon ko na rin tinapos ang high school ko. I love going to the malls here in the Philippines. I know this may sound small to some of you guys, but for me, it's a big thing. Dahil where I grew up in Macau, China, limited lang talaga mga malls namin doon. At whenever I visit in the Philippines before, excited ako talaga to go to any malls. Like, I get so excited dahil the malls here in the Philippines are huge. Lahat nandito na sa Pilipinas eh. Just drop me off at a mall, kahit walang pera, okay lang, masaya na ako. Because I love going window shopping, looking at things, watching cinemas here in the Philippines. I love that a lot. I used to watch with my dad, with my siblings. Until now, I still love going to the mall. SM Mega Mall. I love going to Trinoma, to SM North EDSA, Power Plant Mall, yon. So the next thing you should know about me, Joao Constancia, is PBB is my dream. That is actually the reason bakit ako lumipat dito sa Pilipinas. So in 2016, nakita akong audition sa Facebook na nagsasabi na may PBB audition sa Manila. So nagpaalam ako sa parents ko. When I was younger, meron kaming Filipino cable channel. At what's showing there was a PBB edition nila James Reid. And ever since then, parang natutuwa ako sa idea na lock in kayo sa isang bahay, pinapanood kayo ng mga tao. Luckily enough, my parents were super supportive talaga. I found out the auditions were on Monday, told my parents on Tuesday, got a ticket na, nagpaalam ako from work on Wednesday, and Friday night was my flight. At Saturday was the audition early morning. 6 a.m. I was at ABS-CBN already at punong-puno na ng tao. Before even auditioning for Pinoy Boy Band Superstar, I auditioned for PBB. It's really important to pursue your dream because you don't want to have any regrets in life. There's a lot of risk to take, obviously, but you have to take them talaga, you know. If you believe in them enough, go for it, you know. If you know that that's your dream and you're willing to do anything to do for it, then take the leap of faith. Because that's what happened to me. That's what I did. Just blessed talaga with everything that happened in my life. Kaya ngayon nandito ako sa Pilipinas as an artista. To all the Filipinos out there in the world, you guys can catch me on Asap Natin To every Sunday. At abangan nyo rin po ang He's Into Her Season 2 coming up soon. Yun. My favorite movie is The Great Gatsby, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. I've seen this movie more than 5 times. It changed my life somehow with the way I style, the way I talk, manners, and about acting also. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. I love watching his movies. Dun sa movie na yun kasi he's a true gentleman who speaks and acts like a true gentleman. Maraming tao kasi akala nila na bad boy ako. I'm a gentleman also, you know. That's how I was taught. Para sa akin dito sa Pilipinas, ang idol ko dito sa showbiz industry is Kuya Jake Cuenca. His aura, you know, he looks like a bad boy, but when it comes to acting naman, he can portray any role amazingly. He's really into his craft. You know, he's played different roles already here in the Philippines in different shows. Nararamdaman ko yung character ng bawat ginagawa niya. So, si Kuya Jake Cuenca is one of my idols here in the Philippines. The next thing that I want to share with you guys is something that happened to me when I was 18 years old. I was diagnosed with hypertension. At that time, hindi na kasi ako nag-aaral, nagtatrabaho na lang ako. I was into partying also. So, my health declined somehow. Well, my health declined because of my lifestyle. There's a moment in my life where I felt stagnant. It reached to a point where it affected my health talaga. Since then, I started changing my lifestyle, started to become more active, and have a healthier lifestyle talaga. Partying may be fun and all, pero you need to set a limit, you know, a boundary for it. The proper way to find true happiness is to invest in yourself, invest in your health. That's how it's gonna make you a better person and a happier person also. And I can play a couple of sports like football, basketball, badminton, table tennis, and skateboarding. I've always been into sports since I was a child, since I was a kid, because my dad is into sports also. Dad loved basketball. So growing up, he would teach me, we would play at playground in the parks. I got into football during my middle school or high school dahil in Macau, football was a thing there. I got into skateboarding when I was in high school. I could do the ollie back then. I could do a heel flip. I could do a kick flip. I could do a 50-50 grind back then, but right now, hindi ko alam. The next thing na gusto ko share sa inyo is I used to have a mole on my chin before. Let me show you guys. Ayun no, if you see that mark. Yeah, I used to have a mole. I was born with it, and growing up, I used to be super conscious about it. I felt like people would stare at it. That's why at the age of 18, when I was old enough, I got it removed by a laser procedure. Pero ngayon, there's just a scar left na lang. I was an honor student also. Back then in high school, nag-aaral ako sa one of the top schools in Macau. And they're known for their academics, you know, dahil sobrang advanced ang mga academics nila doon. Na nahirapan ako. So I remember first year, second year high school, I was failing my math class so hard. During my last few years of high school, I studied in Samyok Middle School. It was a very Filipino school dahil maraming Pinoy doon. Math was easy enough for me. I remember I would be a top 1 student, top 1, top 2 in class. And I was blessed with a scholarship for my first year college when I graduated. I still have plans on finishing my education. I guess I'm just finding the right course para lang sa akin. It's important for me to finish your education because you have at least backup plan. You know, you have a degree to hold on to when it comes to the real world, and at the same time, I guess it's something that I want to do for myself and also for my family. The next thing I want to share with you guys is about me being a shy kid when I was younger. I was a shy introvert kid somehow. I would only hang out with my best friends dahil I was very, again, insecure about myself. Wanted to be in my own bubble, you know. Like it's funny because right now I'm very talkative. I'm very sociable. I like talking to other people. But back then I was the complete opposite person. Then I was afraid of people judging me all the time. I was like, you know what? Screw that. I'ma just be myself, and if you don't like me, that's fine with me. You need those people who like you because of who you are, because you're true to yourself. Ever since then, I started to meet a lot of new people. I made new friends. Now I have so much friends. The last fact that I want to share with you guys is about my tattoo. I got my first tattoo when I was 16 years old. It is a tattoo on my right ankle. I have a triangle tattoo. Being a hard-headed kid, I got a friendship tattoo with two of my best friends. So that's why we got a triangle tattoo. It means that we're always connected with each other. Right now, I have 4 tattoos. I have both of my ankles, friendship tattoos again. The other one, I got a diamond. It's with me, Marcus Patterson, Inigo Pascual, and Russell Reyes, another friendship tattoo. I got 2 on my arms. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, there. I have one that says, this one's in Cantonese, it says O Moon. It means Macau, because I was born and raised there, so I got a Macau tattoo. And my other tattoo is, it's too bright, yeah. My other tattoo are initials of my family. So we got John, Mirna, Joao, Hannah, Joshua. Yeah, so whenever I get tattoos, I want to make sure that they're meaningful to me at simple lang. Did you enjoy that, mga ka-LX2? I had so much fun, and hopefully next time makapagkita-kita na tayo para magkwentuhan. Malapit na yan. Thank you Lx2 Entertainment for this. This has been Things You Should Know About Joao Constancia. See you guys!